When most people hear the word Alamo, they picture a handful of heroes making a glorious last stand, outnumbered, unafraid, and united in the name of freedom. But how much of that story is true? Let's dig into the myths that have shaped one of America's most legendary battles. Myth number 1, the heroic last stand. We've all heard it, that the Alamo defenders chose to die for Texas, bravely holding out to buy precious time. But the truth is, they didn't plan to die. They were trapped. Reinforcements never arrived, supplies ran low, and escape was nearly impossible. Their courage was real, but it wasn't a pre-planned sacrifice. It was desperation turned into legend. Myth number 2, no one survived. The story often ends with every defender dead, one man left to tell the tale. In reality, at least 20 people survived, women, children, and enslaved individuals who witnessed the horror firsthand. Their stories remind us that the Alamo wasn't just a soldier's fight, it was a human tragedy. Myth number 3, freedom fighters against tyranny. We're told the defenders fought against an evil dictator standing for liberty. But the real story is tangled in politics, land, and slavery. Many of those inside the Alamo were recent immigrants who defied Mexican law, including its ban on slavery. That doesn't erase their bravery, but it complicates what they were fighting for. Myth number 4, the Alamo looked like it does today. You recognize that iconic arch, right? The one carved into every souvenir and movie scene? It didn't exist in 1836. The Alamo's now famous curved facade was added decades later, after the U.S. Army took over. The real Alamo was more fortress than shrine, rough, unfinished, and scarred by cannon fire. Myth number 5, it changed the war. Remember the Alamo, the battle cry that inspired a revolution. It's true the phrase became powerful, but the fight itself wasn't a strategic victory. Militarily, the Alamo didn't delay Mexico's army or alter the outcome. Its true power came later, in memory, not in battle. The Alamo isn't just a story about bravery, it's a mirror. It reflects how history becomes myth and how myths become identity. Understanding the truth doesn't erase the courage of those who died. It just helps us see them and their world more clearly. If you enjoy uncovering the truth behind famous legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the History Mythbuster, where history meets honesty.